Hey guys, what's up? Just wanted to give you an update on the map and talk about some things that have been going on. I've been getting a lot of messages from people saying, like stay strong, keep fighting the fight. Honestly, we'll just get this out here real quick, first, guys, don't worry about it. I said from the beginning I was going to release this map so that we could make the community better. That was my intentions from the beginning. That is still my intentions now. This map is going to get released. No worries there. I don't want people to be freaking out that now people are causing drama and creating conflicts and things like that. I knew it was going to happen when I got into this. I knew that the map was going to be one of those maps that people were going to fight over and want to try to claim as their own. So it's all good. I'm flattered. I really am. I'm glad that people liked what I released enough. I mean, I know there was problems with it. I've been upfront and honest from the very beginning that there's errors and all that stuff. And I didn't know what I was doing at all. So I'm surprised I was able to get as much as I could in that beta. But anyways, yeah, I knew it was going to happen, and I'm actually kind of flattered in a way that other people are trying to recreate the map or use what's been released and make it their own. That doesn't bother me. So we're all good. I wanted to show you the update, and I wanted to start on this screen just to show you it is working. This isn't fake. As you can see, Upper Mississippi River Valley version 2, still a beta. There's still going to be some fixes and things getting added, but this map is going to be released. Got some mods in here. I'll talk about those here in a second, and we'll let it load just to show you guys that we're not messing around here. This is the actual official Upper Mississippi River Valley map. How do I know that? Because I've been the one working on it for 2.5 years now. So hopefully you guys can pick your sides and believe who you want to believe. So let's go ahead and start. We'll go ahead and jump in here. This is the farm that actually all of your vehicles will start at, just for the when you jump into the game, you're gonna have equipment, things like that. They're laid out and whatnot. As you can see, I do have working animal scripts going. Doors are working. We've got vehicles, and I might play around still with some of these as far as getting them laid out. We are in the process of adding gates. I had to take them out because I was redoing the animated objects file. Like I said, I'm a newbie, and when I first started doing scripting doors and stuff, it was kind of unorganized, and I wanted to release it, make sure that it was organized. So we've got animals, we've got all sorts of stuff, guys, and it's working, and it's working beautifully. As you can see, no lag, no skips, no nothing. Let's go ahead and jump in this truck here, and I'll show you a map. If I don't hit my dog. Alrighty, so some of the textures are still going to be replaced. I mean, we've been playing around with different textures for crops and things like that, and so the ones you're looking at right now are not going to be the finished crops, but well, some of them are. But like the corn, I mean, this is the stage where it should be harvested, and as you can see, it's too green for my liking, and I really like the actual texture. I mean, the corn looks great, and so we're either going to change the color or we'll go back to a different corn texture. So anyways, guys, while I'm driving around, I wanted you guys to enjoy the map, see it for what it is, but I also wanted to kind of address these this drama that's going around. And oops, as I do that, I tabbed out of my truck here, and now I'm showing you guys something that you shouldn't see until the end of the video. So it's a little sneak peek. So anyways, let's get going again. So for those of you that do know, there's been a lot of drama here the last couple days with the farm sim community. Imagine that if we didn't all think that was possible. And basically what it comes down to is, I'm not going to name names, I'm not going to trash talk people. I have no desire to do that. I wanted to make this community better, and that was my intentions from the beginning. I've said it a million times, and I still feel that way. But at the same time, you can't make a community better if you can't call people out for doing things that are wrong. And so basically what happened is a guy came to me and said, hey, this was early on when I released the beta. He said, I really love the map and what you've done, and I want to help, and so I'll do sell points. I said, yeah, sure, man. I have no problem with that. I don't really know how to do them yet, and if you're willing to do them, awesome. The more people to help, the better. And so I gave him permission to edit the map to get those things done. And now I'm thinking, like anybody that's an adult, it's not a kid that actually has adult problems and works on adult problems for a living, they know that when you're working on a problem, you have to communicate and you have to be able to, you know, work together. And that's one thing that me and this guy didn't do. I reached out to him, he never answered back. He finally did after weeks and said, hey, I've been busy, life, you know, got in the way. And I get that. I mean, I'm an adult, I've got a kid, I've got, you know, all sorts of crap going on in my life. I understand. And so I didn't really think anything of it. And the first thing he asked me for is a copy, an updated copy of the map. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if you're helping me with the map and you're trying to make it better, and you can see every time you get on Facebook, you see that my map is getting better and better and better. It's getting fixed and furthered along. You would think that you would reach out to me and say, hey man, I've got the sell points done, or I've got this done, or whatever, you know, let's combine them and let's make it work. No, he didn't do that. He just reached out and said, hey, I need a copy of your map. The other thing he did was ask me for help. And I know he's going to hate admitting this, and he probably won't. But I mean, I've got the conversation, so I mean, we can let people make their own decisions. But you know, he reached out to me. He was having problems with textures on his map that he's working on. The roads weren't working, and he was asking me how to fix it and things like that. Which again, I was flattered. I was like, cool. People, I'm actually learning enough. People are asking me some questions. So, anyways, long story short, not to talk about the drama forever. He started recently, the last couple of days, started releasing pictures and screenshots and videos. Him and his group started releasing things saying, you know, this is the Upper Mississippi River Valley map. The video was titled FS17 UMRV. As you guys all know on my page, that's the same name of my map. And he claims it says, well, it was edited by, you know, at the bottom. Well, awesome. In fine print at the very bottom, you have it edited by. Thanks for throwing that in there, guys. That was awesome. But you know what you did. You know that you were trying to make it look like you had the you know, further along version of the map, and you don't. And the truth is, I know it. The people that have been working on this map with me, that have been, you know, loyal and have been trying to get this thing ready for the community, they all know it. And anybody that's watched their videos, look around this map. Not even close to the map that they put in those videos. I mean, it's almost comical. Like the dairy that we just drove by over here. Actually, I'll just jump out and fly over there real quick. So, you know, the dairy, there's not a building in this dairy farm right here that they have on their dairy. The dairy that they have is the very first version that I released. It's not even the same dairy anymore. It's completely different. And they're, you know, the guy got in an argument with me and said, oh, well, ours is working and everything. And so is this, guys. I'm glad that you guys, you know, wanted to put your energy into a map for yourselves. I was busy with some other people trying to make the map for the community. And that's what I wanted to do from the beginning. I want this map to be enjoyed by people. I wasn't building this for myself like these guys were. So, you know, it all works. And as you can see, everything's different. This farm up here that we're about to get to, it's all new. It's all different. They don't have any of this. So, you know, I'm not mad that they edited the map. I knew that people were gonna edit the map, and that's honestly, it's fine with me. I'll say it right now on the record, on video. I have no problem with those guys editing the map. My issue from the very beginning has been that they misled me by saying that they were going to help me with the map, and they never gave me any help. They misled the community by posting to Facebook saying that they were helping me, because at the beginning they were making posts to Facebook saying, oh yeah, we're helping the creator of UMRV, we're making it better, we've already got all these errors fixed. I haven't seen one of those fixes that they apparently did. I haven't seen, you know, a copy of anything that they've done to this map. And if you're helping me with it, don't you think that I should have seen those changes and been able to verify that, yeah, there are things that you guys have fixed and are working now and whatnot? So, you know, that's what bothers me. It's not the fact that they edited the map. I knew people were going to edit it, and honestly, I said from the very beginning, if you guys, you know, don't like a certain part of this map and you want to change it, by all means, go ahead. I made it for you to enjoy. That's the whole point. But two things that I would ask if you're going to edit the map. Don't post screenshots and videos claiming that your version of the map is my map, because it's not. If you edit this map and you change it to something else, it's no longer the Upper Mississippi River Valley map. You know, so and just out of respect, you would think, because these guys are all modders, they make mods and they don't release very many, but they do make them. So, you know, we don't know how well they work, but I mean, they look decent, so I'm assuming they're good mods. But they would be just as upset if someone took one of their mods and posted it to Facebook, posted pictures of it saying, hey, this is the truck that I built and that I did and that I worked on, and I slaved away for thousands of hours on, and then titled it the same title that you had it. And I know that. I mean, I'm not a kid. That's the difference between these guys. They might not be kids, but they act like kids. And I don't look at age. To me, it's how you act. And these guys act like kids. So, it is what it is. But all I would ask is that if you're going to edit the map, don't call it the same map as mine. If you want to use my terrain, if you want to use, some of the things in it, by all means, go ahead and do it. Just don't call it the same map as mine. The other thing that I would also ask is that when you are talking about the map and you're explaining to people that you're fixing it and things like that, then the whole point of this map was to release it to the community and help the community have a good map to play on. So if you have some miraculous changes that you've made to the map, then share them. Share them with the community, because that's the whole point of this map, is to make a map that the community can enjoy. Because not everybody knows how to mod, not everybody has time to mod, and that's the whole point of this map, was so that people that don't have the time or don't have the understanding can have a map to play on. So those are the two things that I would ask, and I would ask those same people that I'm referring to that have the video and the pictures, if they want to continue to edit the map and make it a Canadian map and have mountains in the background. I mean, they've clearly never been to Iowa or Wisconsin. We don't have mountains. We don't have a bunch of pine trees that are 70 feet tall and crooked. So if they wanted to make a Canadian map, that's fine. Call it something else. Label it something else. That way people don't get confused and they don't look at both of these maps and say, wait a minute, who has the right map and who doesn't? That's all I'm asking. So with all that said, I didn't want to make this map too long. And as you can see, I mean, again, I'm not trying to hide anything from you guys. I've been showing you videos and, been honest and upfront. There are still a few issues, like for instance, this church. It likes to turn black when you're looking at it from certain distances. That's, on the list of things to fix. The sidewalks in town, I'll shoot over there real quick. Sidewalks in town they've been made better, but they're still, they're still a little glitchy, and that's on the list of things to fix. But we wanted to make the map playable and get those features in it, before we fixed any of these kind of things. So, the sidewalks will be changed. The traffic lights, they work, they function. Road splines are getting installed as we speak. There's actually a guy right now working on the map as I'm doing this video, and he's working on road splines and things like that. All the sell points work. We have sell points in all sorts of places, and as you can see on the map, there are sell points listed on the map. The dairy works, the pig area works, the sheep area works, the chicken area works. All the sell points for those animals work. You can pick them up and deliver them. I'm gonna minimize that for a second. The PDA works, as you can see. I mean, obviously. So, basically, guys, I just wanted to show you a really quick rundown or flyover. I mean, I know I've done this before already, and not much has probably changed since the last. I'm stuck on something on the last flyover that we did, but I just want you guys to see that this is nothing like the map that they're portraying and saying is the UMRV map. This is the actual UMRV map, and I don't appreciate it, and I don't respect people that try to take someone else's hard work and call it their own. And that's just the way it is. And I hope that the majority of my supporters and followers, they agree, because that's exactly why the farm sim community is going the way it's been going. It's because people are playing these childish games, and they're taking other people's work, and they're trying to pull it off or call it off as their own, and it's just it's not cool. So again, you guys have seen most of this already in flyovers, but it is all working. If you want, Deaverkins22, he's got a Twitch stream. He's been live streaming them playing on this map. So if you guys want to see something, contact him when he's live streaming and ask him. He'll gladly show you. If you want to see the animals working, if you want to see a harvest, if you want to see the sell points or the silo systems, if you want to see them working, just ask him. He'll show you. I mean, he knows which map is the real map and which one isn't. So With the other thing I did want to really quick touch on is that when we do release this map, there will be a mod release, a mod pack that's going to be going with the map. And so I just wanted to kind of show you guys that these are some of the vehicles. I'm not going to go in detail into them because I think that the mod creators that made these or edited them, some of them are like publicly released mods that we've edited and changed, and then some of them are original. You've never seen them before. They've never been in Farm Sim, like the truck, the semi. But all these vehicles here, these technically, you know, you've got the 5 vehicles in a trailer. They will be released with the map as a mod package. There's also going to be some other things that will get released as well. So, you know, it's definitely going to be something to look forward to and see. And I hope that you guys will appreciate them and enjoy them. So there's another little kind of shot of the vehicles here. All right. So any comments you guys have or any feedback you want to leave me, go ahead and you know, please shoot me a message and let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are feeling about the map. We are very close to releasing. Unfortunately, because of the drama and the BS that we've had to put up with, you know, it's made me a little leery about releasing this finished version, and I shouldn't say finished, but this further along version, because there are people that are literally taking our map that we've worked hours and hours and hours on and calling it their own. And so, you know, me and the guys that are helping now, we're kind of in that position where we're like, you know what, maybe we need to hold off and wait until this thing is polished and finished before we release it. You know, that way we can't have people try to steal our work and say that it was theirs. So I will be continuing to show you guys updates on our progress, just to kind of prove to you and let you guys see that this map is getting furthered along and it is getting worked on. You know, and just kind of show you that this is the map that you guys are looking forward to. It's not the Canadian version or anything else. And hey, if you guys want to try the Canadian version, if they ever you know, release it, by all means, try it out and let me know the difference between the maps, because I won't be trying it. But by all means, I mean, I'm all about people sharing their stuff when they work on it. So, all right, guys, it's probably been kind of long already, but you know, if you have any questions, feedback, comments, please let me know. That's what we thrive off of. That's what helps us stay motivated and continue working on all this stuff. So I will catch you guys later. Thanks.